given you poem. I think so you have completed the work in the CW. Today I am going to start lesson 6 in the textbook. Please take out your textbook, children. English term 2, lesson 6. See, page number 39. Page 39 open. Page 39 in textbook. See, we can't find our feet. What is the lesson name, children? Repeat it. We can't find our feet. See. See. Feet means what, children? Feet means what, children? It is an organ in your body, isn't it? What is the feet, ma? See, this is hand. This is one part, no? A part in your body. This is hand, isn't it? Stomach. Feet. 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 Leg. Feet. A part in your body. See, we can't find our feet. What is the lesson name? We can't find our feet. See. Now, match each body part with its name. It is there here. See, some body parts. Next one, eyes. See, what is this one? Eyes. Eyes. EYES, eyes. Match for eyes, children. Then you can come to know the body parts. And you can come to know the feet. Next. Next. Next one of the eyes. See, you are seeing the feet. Means you are seeing the leg. You are seeing the feet here. Seeing the feet here. Just match it for feet. A feet. Next. What is this one? Nose. Nose. Give for it. Nose. Next. What is the next one? Ears. Ears. These are ears. You touch it and you have to listen now. Just repeat. Ears. Ears. Hands. These are hands. These are eyes. How many eyes you are having? 2 eyes. How many hands you are having? 2 hands. How many fingers you are having? 10 fingers. Like that you need to observe. Next. Feet. Nose. And ears. Now you have understood the parts of your body, isn't it? See. Now, little children of Hodja's village want to have some fun. So, they play a trick. They tell Hodja that they cannot find their feet. See, we have to go through this lesson. This is a story of the little children of one village. And they want to have some fun. They want to have some fun. So, they played a trick. They played a trick. They tell Hodja that they cannot find their feet. See, Hodja is one. Hodja is the name of a person. And they wanted to play a trick so that they can't find their feet. Just we go through this lesson, children. Now, see, Open your textbook, page number 39. Nasruddin Hodja is very clever. Nasruddin Hodja. Name of a person. Nasruddin Hodja. Nasruddin Hodja. His name of a person. He is very clever. Very clever. Clever, intelligent. Very clever means intelligent. Nasruddin Hodja is a person. He is very clever person. Next. He is also very funny. He is also very funny. He is with his clever joke. He makes people laugh with his clever joke. Just wanted to make the people laugh with his jokes. He used to cut the jokes all the time and he used to make the people laugh every time. He's very funny man, no? So that he wanted to make the people laugh every time. See, he is fat with a round belly. What is the structure of this Hodja? Is very fat. Very fat. Fat means like this, very fat. Okay. With round belly. Thin fat. Thin opposite fat, you know. Fat means what? Is looking broad. Very fat. And he was having round belly. Round belly. Hodja. Who is this Hodja? Nasruddin Hodja will live in one village. And he's what kind of person? He's very clever and funny. He is very fat and he's having round belly. He is having round belly, this much belly. He's having round belly and he's a clever and funny person. He has a long white beard. See, what is meant by beard? See, this is beard. Beard. Having eyes, no? See, beard. This is beard. This is beard. See, here, beard, long beard. Nasruddin Hodja is having long beard. See, next. All the children love him. Whomever are there in the village, the children used to love him a lot. Why? Because he is always funny and he was very clever. So that children used to love him a lot. See, they crowd around him and enjoy the stories he tells them. See, whatever stories he used to tell to the children, they used to enjoy and they used to love him. See, one day, next passage, children, next one here. One day, your commas were there. One day, you stop there. One day, whenever commas are there in the sentence, you just stop there a while and you go for the next word. One day, the children of the village see Hodja resting near the village stream. See, one day, children of that village, they saw Hodja just resting. He's taking rest. See, one day the children of the village see Hodja resting near the village stream. See, Hodja was taking rest near the village stream. He was sitting and taking some rest over there. See, they decide to have some fun. They decide to have some fun. Who decided? Children. Children decided to have some fun. They put their feet in the water and shout, Hodja, Hodja, we are in trouble. Please help us. See, the children want to decide to have some fun there. And what they are doing there, they put their feet in the water. See, here full water is there. They kept their feet in the water. All the children are sitting there. Just they kept their feet in the water. They kept their feet in the water. This is water. All the children are sitting. And they put their feet in the water and shout, Hodja, Hodja, we are in trouble. Hodja, Hodja, we are in trouble. Please help us. Please help us. Now what they are doing, see. Turn the next page. Hodja opened his eyes and asked, what is the matter? Just Hodja was sitting here, no? Hodja was sitting here. And the children are sitting and their feet was inside the water. Hodja opens his eyes suddenly. He was taking rest, no? So Hodja opens his eyes and asks, what's the matter? What's the matter? He knows that the children are being naughty. See, the children are sitting near the river bank and they are keeping their feet in the water and they are calling the Hodja. And Hodja opens his eyes suddenly and he is asking what's the matter. And he understood that they are very naughty. They are very naughty. Naughty boys. Naughty means what, no? They are doing lot of disturbance and they are just making a fun over there. And they are keeping the feet inside the water and they are being very naughty over there. All the kids in the village. See, you see, it is very hot today. So, we put our feet in the water. What they are saying, what the children are saying, it is very hot today. So after comma is there, you stop there. So, we put our feet in the water. As it was hot, we kept our feet in the water. Now, our feet have got mixed up. See, all are sitting together and they kept their feet in the water and all the feet have got mixed up there. We don't know which feet are whose. See, all the 4 boys are sitting together and their feet was mixed up in the water and they don't know whose feet was whom, isn't it? We can't find our feet. We can't find our feet. We cannot walk until we find our feet. If we walk only, we can know whose feet is no. We cannot, until that we cannot find our feet. We cannot find our feet. Up to here, just I will repeat it again. Please take your pencil. Page number 39 open, children. Take your pencil, children. Hard words you need to underline. Remaining half of the lesson I will explain tomorrow. See, about the homework some parents are asking. Yesterday I have given the homework, home homework. How to write and 4 lines. After 4 lines, leave 1 line again. 4 lines you have to start writing. That one yesterday's homework some of the parents have asked. Home. Lesson 5, home. This one I gave children. The rainbow fairies I gave as homework yesterday. In the CW you need to write. Okay, children. This one also. Up to here. 4 lines. You write and leave. You give numbers to each and every line. That I gave you homework. Don't confuse children. You complete it, ma. If anybody was left not to write, the invite means just you complete it. Don't delay. Again, I'll give notes of this lesson. Please write down, children. Whomever have completed the homework, okay, well and good. But who didn't complete the homework, who was absent yesterday to the class, to the online, just write the poem in the CW, children. Not in the homework. Write in the CW neatly. See. Take your pencil, children. Page number 39 open. Take out your pencil. Page 39 open. Repeat one line and I'll give you the hard word. You also should repeat along with me, children. Right. Just you underline, children. No need to write in your textbook. Already the word will be there in the textbook, children. Write down. Just you underline now. Nasruddin Hodja is the one word. Nasruddin Hodja. Underline. Next. Clever. C-L-A-V-E-R. Clever. Clever, underline, children. Clever. Not clever. 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 Next. Funny. 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 Third one. Funny. Next. Pronunciation must be clear, children. You have to pronounce it properly. See, next. Laugh. L-A-U-G-H. Laugh. Laugh. L-A-U-G-H. Laugh. Next. Next line. Jug. Jug. J-O-K. Jug. Next one. Round belly. Round belly. Where is your belly? Round belly. Hodja's belly was round belly and he was fat. He was a fat man with round belly and he was clever and funny. So that children like him a lot. Isn't it? But round belly. Round belly. Next one. Just you underline. No need to write again. It's there in your textbook. You pronounce along with me. He has a long white beard. White beard. White beard. White beard. White beard. Next one. All the children love him. All the children love him. Next. They crowd over him and enjoy the stories he tells them. Crowd. C-R-O-W-E-D. W-D. Crowd. Crowd. Consonant you have to pronounce. Crowd. Crowd. Don't just swallow. Crowd. Like that. Ninth one. Enjoy. And don't say enjoy. 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 E-N-J-O-Y. Enjoy. The stories, he tells them. Stories. 10th one. Stories. Who will say the stories, children? Hodja. Hodja will tell the stories to the children. Children liked a lot of Hodja stories and all. Why they liked it? Because they are very funny. And Hodja was very clever. Next para. Shall I rub, children? After that you have underlined. This one completed, children. After completion of my class, you should read this. What are the paras I have completed in the class? You read it again. Then only textbook reading you will get. Otherwise, no. The children, walk out after my completion of the class. Just not throwing the books out there and go. Please read and write. Next one, 11th one. Village, not village, village. Okay, V-I-L-L-A-G is the village, you will think, village. Next, resting. Next one, next line, resting, taking rest. Closing the eyes and taking rest. Resting, this is resting. Near the village stream. Where this Hodja was resting? He was resting near the village stream. S-T-R-E-A-M, stream. Underline it. S-T-R-E-A-M, stream. Like that. Next. Decide. D-E-C-I-D, decide. They decide to have some fun. Full stop there, no? You stop the sentence there. Next line. They put their feet in the water and shout. S-H-O-It, shout. Shout means what? Loudly shouting. Like that. Shouting, that's the shouting, no? Shouting. Shout. Hodja. We are in trouble. Trouble means what? Facing some problem. Trouble. T-R-O-U-B-L-E, trouble. Facing some problem. Children are saying that, Hodja, we are in trouble, facing some problem. T-R-O-U-B-L-E, trouble. 17th one. Please. P-L-E-A-S, please. Repeat, children, with me. Please help us. That's a requesting, huh? Please help us. While we are asking to someone help, please we'll ask. Please help us. Next, turn the page, children. Turn the page. 18th one. Hodja opens his eyes and asks, what is the matter? What is the matter? M-A-T-T-E-R, matter. What is the matter? He knows that the children are being naughty. He knows that the children are being naughty. N-A-U-G-H-T-Y, naughty. Naughty means what, children? Mischievous. They are doing a hell of noise. Naughty. They are very naughty, mischievous. Next. 20th one, see, children. See. You see, it is very hot today. T-O-D-A-Y, today. Very hot today. Why they kept their feet in the water, children? They thought that it was very hot today. The climate was hot. So we put our feet in the water. Where they kept, children, where they kept their feet? In the water. In the water they kept their feet. Now our feet have got mixed up. 4 children are sitting together and kept their feet in the water, and 4 of the feet was mixed up in the water. Mixed. M-I-X-E-D, mixed. 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 We don't know which feet are whose. We don't know which feet are whose. We can't find our feet. We can't find our feet. We can't walk until we find our feet. Okay. Now, feet also underline, children. Feet. Feet, feet. Feet. Feet, feet. Repeat it, children. Until 23. Until. Until. U-N-T-I-L. Until. U-N-T-I-L. Until. See, children, up to here, I have completed today's lesson. I wanted to show you Cordova. Now, please underline properly. Please underline, repeat it. I'll show you the Cordova. See, children, yesterday I hope that you have completed the poem neatly. That only homework I gave, nothing is there. You have to write poem one time in your CW. Okay. Just to complete now. If anybody are not able to complete yesterday work, you just complete today. Again, day after tomorrow, I'll be going to give this 6th lesson question answers, children. You may face problem, please. Copy from the textbook and you learn. Learn it. Okay. Lesson number 6. We can't find our feet. You see the Cordova that I am playing for you?
We can't find our feet. Nasiruddin Hoxha was very clever. He was also very funny. He made people laugh with his clever jokes. He was fat with a round belly. He had a long white beard. All the children loved him. They crowded around him and enjoyed the stories he told them. One day, the children of the village saw Hoxha resting near the village stream. They decided to have some fun. They put their feet in the water and shouted, "Hoxha! Hoxha! We are in trouble! Please help us!" Hoxha opened his eyes and asked, "What is the matter?" He knew that the children were being naughty. "You see, it is very hot today, so we put our feet in the water. Now our feet have got mixed up. We don't know which feet are whose. We can't find our feet. We cannot walk until we..."
Okay, children. I hope that you have seen this lesson. It was very interesting, no, children? See, today's homework was just read page 39 hard words. hard words, which I have given you underline, no? Please read that hard words still. And you read the lesson also. Page 39, you read, go through the lesson once. You read and you follow it, isn't it? Tomorrow I'll complete this lesson and I'll give you the notes afterwards. Okay? Please read the lesson, children, with proper pronunciation. Okay, wherever commas are there, you keep or stop there and again read the next word and go through the lesson properly. Isn't it, children? Pronunciation is very important. For today, just I'm ending the class. Okay, children. Thank you. Bye, children.
Good afternoon, children. What class it is, ma? Max class. So ready with your max notebook and textbook. Take your max notebook and textbook. Okay, are you ready, Nana? Okay. Yesterday, some of you asked about repeated subtraction, isn't it? Just you listen. First, take out your textbook and notebook and keep aside. First, you listen. Okay, Nana? Somebody asked me about repeated subtraction. Now, I am going to explain that one. Just you listen. No need to write anything. Just you listen. Keep your book aside. I am taking my own example and I am giving the explanation. Okay, Nana? Later, you compare the same concept. You apply to whatever the questions, whatever the problems you have in your exercise, to try to understand that one. Okay? I am giving my own example. In a simple way, I will give the explanation. Okay, Nana? Just you listen. No need to write anything for some time. Okay? So, repeated subtraction. Just you listen. See here, 12 divided by 3. 12 divided by 3. Okay. Now, just imagine your mother has 12 chocolates. Just imagine your mother has 12 chocolates. Okay. And this is you and your brothers. Okay. So, you and you have 2 brothers. Okay. Together, how many members? 3 members. Okay. So, your mother has 3 kids. Okay. Your mother has 12 chocolates. Your mother has 12 chocolates. How many of you, ma? 3 members. At your home, how many of you? 3 members. Okay. 3 members are your brothers. Okay. And your mother has 12 chocolates. Okay. Now, will your mother give more chocolates to you and less chocolates to your elder brother or younger brother? Will she do like that? No. Mother loves you all equally. Yes? So, definitely she will give, she will share equally. Isn't it? So your mother has 12 chocolates. How many chocolates your mother has, Nana? 12 chocolates. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 chocolates your mother has. Okay. Now, how many of you, Nana? 3 members. How many of you? 3 members. What your mother will do first, she will take 3 chocolates. She will take 3 chocolates and give to you. Each one she will give one chocolate. 3 members, na? One for you, one for your younger brother, one for your elder brother. Okay. So in these 12 chocolates, she should give 3 chocolates to you. How she will give? She should take away those 3 chocolates, isn't it? From the 12, she should take away. So take away means what is the sign? Take away. What is the sign, Anna? Taking away is nothing but subtraction. So if she want to give chocolates means what she has to do? In these 12 chocolates, she should take away 3 chocolates, isn't it? So take away means what, Nana, here? Minus. Take away means subtraction. Okay. How many chocolates she is taking away? 3 chocolates. First time she is taking away 3 chocolates. So you have to subtract 3 chocolates from 12. Understood, Nana? First your mother has 12 chocolates. Your mother has 12 chocolates. And how many of you? 3 members. So first she has to give one chocolate. Means she need 3 chocolates. So she should take away 3 chocolates. Okay, she should take away. Take away means what, Nana? Subtraction. Okay, after giving 3 chocolates, how many are left with your mother? You have to find out. Okay, so your mother gave 3 chocolates to you. Still how many are left? How you will find that? By subtraction. Okay, now subtraction means how we proceed. First number can give or not. Isn't it? That is the subtraction. But for the simple thing, no need to do that process. Simple way is you can go backward counting. You can go backward counting. We can do. I'm not telling if you go subtraction process means that is not wrong one. But the simple one is better to go backward counting. Back counting means 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 like that. Backward you should count. That is the simple one for this. That is enough for this. Okay. That's why I'm preferring here backward counting. So you have 12 chocolates. Means your mother has 12 chocolates. 3 chocolates should back. 3 numbers should count back. So 3 numbers should count back now. 12 before 11, 10, 9. After giving 3 chocolates, how many are left? 11, 10, 9. So what is the answer, Nana, here? 9. Now, how many chocolates are left with your mother? How many chocolates are left with your mother? So 3 chocolates she gave, no? So I'm checking. 3 chocolates she gave up. So now how many are left with your mother? 9 chocolates. So what your mother will think? Okay, I have 9 chocolates. Again, I can give to my children. So what she will do? Again, she will take 3 chocolates and she should take away those 3 chocolates and give it to you, isn't it? She should take away from 9 and she has to give. Okay, so take away means again subtraction. Now 3 chocolates she is giving. This is one time she gave. Here second time she is giving. This is second time she is giving. Okay. Now again backward count. You have 9 chocolates. Means your mother have 9 chocolates. Now she gave 3. 3 means back. 9 before, 8, 7, 6. How many, Nana? 6. Still 6 chocolates are there. So what she will do again? She should take away 3 and she will give to you. Okay. So she should take away 3 and she will give 3 chocolates. Means third time she is giving. After giving these 3 chocolates, how many are left with your mother? 6, na? 3 numbers back. 6 before, 5, 4, 3. What is that? Number 3. Now how many your mother have? Tell me. 3 chocolates. How many your mother have now? 3 chocolates. Again, okay, I have 3 chocolates. These 3 chocolates also I will give to my kids. She will think and she will give those 3 chocolates to you. Okay? 3 minus 3, same number. What is the answer? So 3 chocolates your mother have, she will give to you. Yes? So how many are left? 0. Means this is the 4th time she gave to you. Okay, na? First time she gave 3 chocolates. After giving 3, how many are left? 9. Again she gave 3 chocolates. After that, 6 chocolates are left with your mother. Again what she thought? She gave. So finally 3. Again she gave me finally how many now how many chocolates are left with your mother? 0 chocolates. Okay, now tell me. Finally, how many chocolates you got? How many chocolates you got? Tell me. Here she gave first time now. At that time will you get 1? Yes. You will get 1. Your brother will get 1. Younger brother will get 1. Your elder brother will get 1. So each one will get 1 1. Second time she gave. So 1 1 1. Third time she gave. 1 1 1. Fourth time she gave. 1 1 1. This is you. This is your younger brother. This is your elder brother. How many you got? 1 2 3 4 chocolates. Your younger brother? 1 2 3 4 chocolates. Your elder brother? 1 2 3 4. You got 4 chocolates. Your younger brother got 4 chocolates. Your elder brother also got 4 chocolates. So each one gets 4 chocolates. Understood, Nana? Have you understood? Any doubt? So each time we are doing subtraction, that's why this is called repeated subtraction. Each time we are subtracting same number. That's why this is called repeated subtraction. Now you understood? Have you understood? Up to what we are repeating this subtraction? Until we get 0. Yesterday you saw number line, where you stopped that number line division, where you stop until you get 0. Here also until you get 0 answer, you have to repeat this process. Have you understood this? First your mother have 12 chocolates. So you are 3 members, you, your elder brother and younger brother. Each time she is giving 1 1 to you. After giving 1 1, 12 are left. Again she gave 3. Now 6 are left. Again she gave 3. 3 are left. She gave 3. Finally, how many are left with your mother? 0. So after distributing these, each one will get 4 chocolates. So by this repeated subtraction, what you understood, what is happened in this process? Tell me, what is happened in this process? By doing this repeated subtraction, what happened here? What your mother did? Your mother distribute the chocolate equally. Yes, you got 4 chocolates. Your younger brother got 4 chocolates. Your elder brother also got 4 chocolates. So each one gets 4 chocolates. So what is happened here? Everyone gets equally, means equal distribution. What is this one, Nana? Equal distribution. Equal distribution means what we do? That is nothing but repeated subtraction. Equal distribution. Why we go for how we do the equal distribution? By the repeated subtraction. Understood? How we can equal share? Equal sharing, how it will happen? By repeated subtraction. Nothing but division. Okay, Nana, have you understood this repeated subtraction? Any doubt? Let me know. Okay, very good. Okay, Nana. Now you understood repeated subtraction. Division means repeated subtraction. Why we do this repeated subtraction? For equal distribution. To share equally among your friends or among your brothers and sisters, we go for a division. Okay. One way is repeated subtraction. Another way is also there, that is division. We will discuss that one later. Okay. Up to now what you have understood? To distribute equally, we go for repeated subtraction. We go for repeated subtraction. Have you understood this one, Nana? Okay. Now, here in this division, you have to know some terms, terminology. So, just for your understanding, I told your mother has 12 chocolates, ma. This is you, your brother and your younger brother and your elder brother, like that I told. But for these numbers, there is a terminology, there is a name for these three numbers. Okay? This what sign it is, Nana? Division, divided by. Now, divided by division, before number, big number is called dividend. What it is? Dividend. The first number, what we call that number? Dividend. After the division symbol, we call that as divisor. What we call this, Nana? Divisor. First one, dividend. Division, what is this one? Is it answer or not? So answer in the division is called, coefficient. This is answer. After subtraction repeatedly, finally we got the answer 4. Yes? So answer in the division is called coefficient. Okay? First number is division symbol. This is before number is dividend. You should learn this one. Dividend. Next one is divisor. This is coefficient. Okay? Repeat this one. Dividend, divisor, coefficient. Okay, Nana? Now, means what number we are dividing is called dividend. By which we are dividing? Each time we are taking 3, na? So, by which we are dividing is called divisor. This is answer. What we get finally. That is coefficient. Okay, Nana? Next one is open page number 90. Just you listen, textbook page number 90. Properties of division. Open page number 90 in the textbook. Properties of division. Just you open that and look at the board. Okay, Nana? Now see. First property. What is these properties are important. Okay? These properties. On these properties, you may get blanks. Okay, you can expect 2 or 3 blanks. So properties are very, very important. Listen carefully. First property is dividing by 1. What is the first property, Nana? Dividing by 1 means any number you take. Suppose I am taking 4. I am taking 4. This 4 I should divide by 1. These 4 I should divide by 1. Now, before I explain, can you tell me the meaning of this? So, here your mother has 4 fruits. Now, not chocolates here. 4 fruits. But you are only one kid. At your home, you are only one kid. So, how many she will give to you? You don't like that one fruit, I know. But how many she will give to you? How many she will give? 4 she will give. So, she will share. Nobody are there to share. Division means what I told, sharing. But you are only one. So, definitely she will give 4 chocolates, 4 fruits to you. You have to eat, isn't it? Your mother has 4 fruits. Chocolate means you will eat. Yes, but your mother has here 4 fruits. You are only one kid. To whom she will give? You are only one option. So she will give 4 to you. Okay. Now, she has 2 chocolates. You are only one kid. To whom she will share? To whom she will give? You are only one. That's why she will give to you only those 2 chocolates. You only will get. Yes. Now observe this one. When you divide with 1, whatever your mother have, same number you are getting. Isn't it? Here first your mother has 2, the same 2 you are getting. Now here 4 is there, same number you are getting. Okay. When you divide by 1, you will get the same number what your mother have. Full she will give to you. She won't share with others. She won't share with others because you are only one kid. Yes. So she will give to you only. So when you divide by 1, you will get the same number. 2 means 2. Now tell me, 16 divided by 1. What is the answer? Your mother has 16 apples. You are only one. Now, how many? What is your share here? This is share. What is your share here? You will get 16. Same number. Okay. Now, 20 divided by 1. What is your share here? You are only one kid. You have to eat. Either it will take 2 days, 4 days, 5 days. You have to eat. So what is your share? 20. Chocolate means you will eat. You can eat 1 day. But fruit, not possible. Na? So what is the answer, Nana? 20 divided by 1 is equal to 20. Now we understood dividing by 1. If you divide by 1, you will get the same number. 4 means 4. 2 means 2. 16 means 16. 20 means 20. Have you understood this first property? Okay. Now next one. Second property, dividing by itself. What is the second property? Dividing by itself. Now see here. Itself means same number. You should divide by same number.